speaking of standards and religiously motivated issues, Trump is being attacked, and he's being attacked for selling a Bible.
In the end, we do not answer to bureaucrats in Washington. We answer to God in heaven. Christians are under siege. We must protect content that is pro-God. We love God, and we have to protect anything that is pro-God. We must defend God in the public square and not allow the media or the left-wing groups to silence, censor, or discriminate against us. We have to bring Christianity back into our lives and back into what will be again a great nation. Our founding fathers did a tremendous thing when they built America on Judeo-Christian values. Now that foundation is under attack, perhaps as never before. What can we do? Stand up, speak out, and pray that God will bless America again. I'm proud to endorse and encourage you to get this Bible. We must make America pray again. Pray, get educated, get motivated, and stand with me and the legions of Americans asking God to bless our great nation, to bring our great nation back, and to make America great again.
A lot of conservatives don't like this. I was watching some of the commentary on social media. Trump announced this on Truth Social, which has now made him even more of a billionaire than he already was. That happened yesterday. We mentioned at the end of the show that the stock price was expected to be somewhere around $14 a share, shot up to, I think, $72 a share. Settled last night around $65 a share. Anyway, he announces it on social media. I'm looking at some of the commentary, and it's conservatives saying, this feels icky. I don't like the idea of someone selling a Bible to fund their political campaign. Now, on that point, it appears that that's not what Trump is doing. There's a disclaimer here. Trump has licensed out his name and image, but this is not to fund his campaign. This is not to fund his sales of the Bible are not going to fund the Trump organization or any of his businesses. Still, though, some people say, I don't know, it's yucky. I don't want this kind of melding of politics and business and religion. I guess I had the opposite approach. I'm not saying that I'm going to rush out and buy this particular edition of the Bible, but I like that Trump is talking about the Bible. I like that Trump is promoting the Bible. I like that the Bible is getting a greater role in public life. For the past 60 years, the move by our culture has been to remove the Bible from public life, from the classrooms, from government buildings, from public processions. They just want to take it away because the libs are insisting on secularizing and creating a functionally atheist country. And Trump comes out and Trump speaks sometimes in a clumsy way. I find that charming. He's very blunt. He tells you what he thinks. There's not always a ton of nuance to his rhetoric. That's why it is effective. And so if Trump is going to come out and say, hey, I endorse this Bible, I think that's great. I think it's actually a great thing. Some people might say, well, we shouldn't have to pay for the Bible. You can get the Bible online, for instance. Yeah, you can. Go read the Bible online. That's probably where I read the Bible most. When I'm looking up a verse or a chapter or some other kind of passage, I will look it up online. Or I'll read it in my missal, in my weekly missal when I go to church. Or I don't know, I have any number of Bibles at home that I will open up. But I like the fact that we have a president. And they'll say that Trump, he doesn't go to church that often. He's a lapsed Presbyterian. He's not serious. Yeah, all right. And we're told that our baby murdering President Joe Biden is a devout Catholic. But he certainly doesn't seem to practice what he supposedly preaches. He certainly doesn't seem to live out his faith in public life. And Donald Trump, whether you want to accuse him of having a sincere, true faith or not, in public, that man holds the Bible. Remember when the libs attacked the church right near the White House, and Trump marches down there and he holds that Bible high? I think that's a good thing. I think it's good to have a greater role for religion, specifically the religion that built our country and civilization, Christianity, in public life. And Trump's the guy to do it. And maybe you'd use a few different words. And maybe, I think in this Bible, it includes the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. I'm not sure that those totally go together. I'd probably just keep it to the Bible itself. But whatever, man. You know, we can all criticize and we can all nitpick here and there. I like, between the two presidential candidates, I'm for the one with the Bible. Okay? The one who holds up the Bible and seems to advance biblical principles and seems to listen to people who are of faith and who want to return to a more traditional society that was animated by Christianity. I'm with that guy. Okay? And if it means that I think actually Lee Greenwood is somehow associated with this Bible, if it means some company that's producing the Bible that isn't even really associated with Trump makes a little money doing it, fine by me. Absolutely fine by